Hi, I'm Colin Wilkinson.
And I'm Mara Bain. We're your hosts with Encounter Shawnee Mission representing the South High School area schools.
To start off, music is one of my favorite things. And at John Deemer, they're doing a really cool thing. They incorporate holidays with their activities and are even using iPads to go deeper into the subject.
Let's take a look.
Here at Deemer Elementary, the 4th graders have been identifying pitches on a staff to start off their class, in a 5-minute race to correctly identify as many tones as they can with perfect accuracy. We talked to Jack Tumlin about what he likes about the warm-up.
I like the activity at the start of class because if you get your name up there, I feel like you can just feel really proud of it.
We asked music teacher Cameron Eckhart about the purpose of the warm-up.
So the competition that 4th grade does at the start of class really helps with motivation. Really, all I'm looking for with that 5 minutes is giving them 5 minutes of uninterrupted time to practice the musical skill of reading notes on the staff.
Next, the 4th graders tackle an activity that uses their note reading ability to find some interesting Halloween costume ideas. Jack talks to us about his favorite costume on the worksheet.
So my favorite Halloween costume on the sheet was the Angry Fairy because I would never think of that as an actual Halloween costume.
The kids then made their own costume ideas by implementing tones on a staff to spell out their costume. Miss Eckert talks about why she chose this Halloween activity for her students.
So I picked the Halloween worksheet in part because it goes with the musical skill of reading notes on the treble clef staff, but also because the Halloween theme to it is something that's relatable to students at this age. They are very much thinking about, what am I going to go as for Halloween? Halloween is coming up. They know that, they're aware of that. So being able to, again, spin the skill that I need them to learn and practice in a way that is fun and relevant towards them makes it smell a little bit less like school and a little bit more like fun.
From Encounter Shawnee Mission, this has been Ashley Gilliford and Henry Sintra.
Wow, that music class looks great.
And you know what else makes music? Ukuleles.
Let's take a look into OPC's ukulele club from Ryan and Tegan.
Morning, how are you? C7. After the line lay down last night, turning from side to side, build you be flat.
Today, we're exploring Oak Park Carpenter Elementary, where students have the unique opportunity to study and learn the ukulele with the school's music teacher, Keith Clem.
I think anytime you add something, it adds breadth, and it adds a whole other facet to your life, your experience. It's fun to do the different music that we do because they probably wouldn't be exposed to some of those songs otherwise.
Two groups that meet throughout the week consist of both beginners and more experienced students, allowing for the students to meet new people with similar interests and improving their skills with the instrument, as well as getting involved with OPC's culture.
Well, I had gotten a ukulele for my birthday, and in music class we learned how to play it in 3rd grade, so I wanted to continue doing that.
In the club, students learn chords and melodies to help expand their knowledge on the ukulele. This has been Tegan Swanson
and Ryan Gaddy
at Oak Park Carpenter for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Those ukuleles sounded great.
You know, making music is an art form, but there are a variety of ways that art is being created in our district.
Next, let's take a look at how elementary students at Brookridge are taking a unique approach to the arts.
We are here at Brookridge Elementary School where we are exploring the student-run art club.
My motivation of joining art club is seeing all the kids here and working with the art.
I wanted to do something in the morning with my friends, and not everybody can do it.
My favorite part about art club is that there's not really any boundaries on what you can do. Like, you can draw an octopus and give it a hat. There's no boundaries around that. Like the octopus thing I've actually did.
We can do anything really we want to. We can explore with different colors and stuff.
Getting to draw cool stuff and then it gets to go in the hallway.
Some things we've made in art club are a haunted house, pumpkins, and some collages.
I made one of the hosts a ghost, and I hid it somewhere in the picture. It's pretty clear where it is.
I like art club because you get to talk to people and make art at the same time.
Because we get to do a bunch of cool projects.
Because we get to have fun and make our own art that we wish to make.
Because I get to draw what I want.
This has been Maya Nurstheimer and Hadley Schaefer with Encounter Shawnee Mission.
We love Art Club! Very interesting, Hadley and Maya. All of these diverse approaches need to take place somewhere, right?
Next, Brock and Will help us take a look into Brookwood's new building and where they are currently learning.
Brookwood recently moved into Indian Creek Technology Center as a temporary school while a brand new school is under construction. Here is Principal Kevin Frick on their current situation.
So Brookwood's been adapting to their new home here the past almost 18 months by working out of Indian Creek right now, which is our temporary building, and it's been a great place for us. The district's really helpful in getting the building set up, getting classrooms ready to go for the kids.
Principal Frick and the rest of Brookwood eagerly await the big move.
So when we go to the new building, we'll have a lot of new learning opportunities for these kids. In all the hallways will be a lot of collaborative spaces for the kids to work out of. And then also in the classrooms, they'll have a lot of flexible seating, lots of places to sit, a lot more windows for natural light, a lot more opportunities for the kids to kind of explore the space, work with other classes. So we're really excited about having some of those new flexible spaces in the new building.
Caroline Swift, a 6th grader, shares what she is most excited for at the new building.
I'm excited for new classrooms because they're going to be more windows and stuff, so there's more sunlight.
With Encounter Shawnee Mission, this has been Brock and Will signing off.
And really the biggest thing I'm most looking forward to is that first day when all the students in Brookwood get to move over there and see the brand new building.
Moving away from the topic of arts and music, Rosehill Elementary will give us a look into more of the athletic side of educational innovation.
Every year they host a dodgeball tournament to raise money for 6th grade graduation. Ashley Guilford and our own Mara Bain showcase this tournament.
Students at Rosehill Elementary are participating in a dodgeball tournament for all ages to come together as a school and raise money for 6th grade graduation.
One of my favorite things about the tournament is it's just that Rosehill sense of community. If you go in there and watch, we've got former Rosehill students coming back, we've got some of our youngest Rosehill students, and then we also have parents involved too. So it's truly our community coming together to support our school.
My favorite part about the dodgeball tournament was to work with my friends and, dodging.
I like to be active. You're very active in dodgeball. Oh, well, it's really fun, and I really like it. I'm very competitive, so I like having fun with my friends and trying to compete with them.
This dodgeball tournament occurs yearly and is a favorite for many students and parents. At one point, the teachers even go against the students. It is a great opportunity for families to come together for a good cause.
The teacher team that we provide, and we go in and it's a chance for the kids to try to get us out, and when they do, or if they do, we hear about it for days and days.
Reporting with Encounter Shawnee Mission, this has been Mara Bain.
Along with classes like music and art and after-school activities like dodgeball, clubs are an important part of each elementary school student development.
Being involved in diverse educational experience really enhances learning.
Sammy and Ella give us a look on how students can get involved at Trollwood Elementary.
We're at Trollwood Elementary exploring Hamilton Club, which is one of the many teacher-inspired clubs happening on Thursday afternoons.
Run the Hamil class, which is an after-school club focused on Hamilton, the musical, and also the history of the actual man.
Hamilton is a person that was born on an island and was in a war and had a lot of hard things happen in his life, but it was a great story.
He was a guy who grew up as an orphan because his parents both died, and he moved to America and started writing and became famous from all the things he did for America.
A couple weeks ago we Skyped with the president of the Alexander Hamilton Awareness Society, which was cool. It was all about Alexander Hamilton, and it was really interesting.
Sometimes we do fun vocabulary, and we do she gives us coloring sheets of the different characters.
His wife, and we studied the Constitution with it, and the takeaway from today's lesson or whatever is how we can go and help in our world, because everyone related to the musical helps in their corners.
As soon as I saw the Hamel class, I freaked out and texted my friend because she loves Hamilton too.
This has been Samantha Shelton and Ella Buss with Encounter Shawnee Mission. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Next, we're going to take a look into a cutting-edge club at Indian Woods Middle School.
This is Daniela Campos and Anna Burns here at Indian Woods Middle School, and we're here to check out STEAM Club. Let's head on in.
STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Math. It's just a chance for kids to get together after school who are excited about engineering and science and do some activities that we don't have time for during the regular school day.
We are a group of engineer-inspired people, and I go to STEAM Club because I think it's fun to build, and it's fun to just go there, hang out, you get to build stuff and all that.
I'm in it because I've been interested in robotic engineering, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards when I get older, what I want to do.
Well, my goal is to get kids more excited about science, and especially engineering careers. There's a lot of room for career growth when it comes to engineering in the future, I think, and a lot of kids don't really see that, or they think maybe it's too hard for them or they're not interested, and so really just kind of get them excited and engaged, both boys and girls.
STEAM Club is a great place for kids to try new things, explore different ideas, and think about what they want to do in the future, whether that be in a few months or a few years.
I'd like to go to BattleBots. So basically what it is, we have Lego Mindstorms, and we can build them, and then we can go do this BattleBots thing, and I want to make it to states.
Making the world a better place in technology is also interesting to me.
This has been Daniela Campos and Anna Burns reporting with Encounter Shawnee Mission. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Anna and Daniela. That seems like a great opportunity for students to get involved in a really relevant area.
Opportunities don't diminish as our students matriculate through school. In fact, in high school, there are even more ways to get involved.
Next, Lily Widener gives us a look at the Hope and Care team at Shawnee Mission South.
It's fall, which means Shawnee Mission South's theater's annual fall production is in action. This year's show is Peter Pan.
It's a message of faith and believing and hope for the future. Love the flying scenes. They are my favorite. And I love seeing them through the eyes of children that are attending theater for maybe the first time. I love seeing their eyes and their jaw drop as they see that actor and believe that that actor is flying because they believe they can. I think in this day and age, the whole idea, again, is about believing in truths that we hold close to us and hoping for a better future.
You know you really got a friend will be true blood brothers till the end, blood brothers till the end.
Stage managers are responsible for running all of the scene changes during the shows and making sure all the actors and actresses are in their spots when they need to. I chose to participate in Peter Pan because I think it's really cool to see production come full circle from auditions all the way to the shows.
This has been Lily Widener reporting with Encounter Shawnee Mission.
What a positive way to make an impact in our community. Another kind thing students are doing can be discovered at Horizons.
All of the high schoolers are handing out letters of kindness to bring happiness across the schools.
Let's take a look.
Students at Shawnee Mission Horizons High School are taking a new approach to suicide awareness. Here is social worker April Wayne Scott to talk a little bit about it.
We formed a homeroom council. Every homeroom has a representative that represents the class, and we meet every week, and they come up with different ways throughout the year that we can promote kindness and positive well-being, anti-bullying. It started as suicide awareness for Suicide Awareness Month, but then they decided amongst themselves that that should be every month, which I full-heartedly agree with. So our first activity that the students came up with was to create positive affirmation notes that would be delivered to middle school and elementary school kids.
A couple of students from Horizons High School went to Westridge and Hawker Grove Middle School to personally deliver the letters. The letters will be distributed to the student body throughout the year. This has been Hayden Pullen and Kais Mancy with Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Thank you, Kais and Hayden. From Shawnee Mission South, this has been Colin Wilkinson
And Mara Bain reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission. Thank you for joining us.